Well, good day, everybody. Thought I'd go ahead and do an update video on the tanks, go over kind of what's going on with each one of them. So let's first start with the 75 gallon, or 75, that's in the other room. The 10 gallon Galaxia tank. As I've said before, this is just an Aqueon 10 gallon tank, standard one you get. It has 8 gallons total water volume in it, being displaced by 2 gallons of sand and rock. As you can see, everything in there is doing really good, looking pretty. Got some zoas I moved out of my other tank and into it. The wrasse is, well, he's doing his thing. Shrimp's in there. And what's powering this tank, as they say? Well, me. But what do I use? It's got a Kessel A80 for the light. It's got a Seachem Tidal 75 for the pump, and that's just to hang on back. The tank is 100% sealed. Glass all the way around, plastic on the back, and on the front here. It does have the holes back here, so it still gives gas exchange. But my top off on that tank it's next to nothing. All right, going on down to the panther crab. Pretty much, I never see them. I'm sorry, vampire crab. Jason's gonna kill me for that. I keep getting the two mixed up. I never see him. I know he's in there because I do find his sheds. Last time I looked, he was over there in that corner underneath the fern, but who knows? Yeah, I don't see him. But this one's doing great. I just added water today. That Christmas tree moss is almost always out of water, but I went ahead and added it. And when I do the water, I will show you actually what I use. Why not? Stand it right here. Springtails. I just take the water that has the springtails in it, and I'll show you the springtails even. There they are. I just take that and I put it in there. That's what I use for topping off. It seems to work really good. Otherwise, I have started doing something about 2 months ago that just blew this tank up incredible. I started dosing it with Acro Power and Alpha Reef. Yeah, the dosing chemicals I use in my reef tanks I've put in here, and the amount of growth is just phenomenal. I don't know why. It just is what it is. Next we'll come down to, I lost all my flowers. Finally, gave up. But our little orchid, this guy gets moved in the winter time because Christmas trees where it normally is. As you can see, it's doing good. Leaves look good. Nothing surprising. Not a tank, but just one of those things that I like to show. Marimo moss balls. I really need to clean the glass. They just sit in there, and I just do basically this a couple times a week. Get them stirred up and put them back. They're under, this is under tank light or under counter light. It's 5500 Kelvin. Dwarf Sage, same thing. Just give it once in a while and go. It's got some Nerite snails in there. There's 2 of them. There's one. He's dead center in the middle. There you can see him. There he is. And it just thrives. All right, let's go up top. Because somebody's sure to ask what's in those 2 right there. Just moss from my backyard and a whole bunch of springtails. So going up, we have the dart frog. Don't know where he's hiding currently, but doing great. Put some Christmas tree moss in there about 2 weeks ago, and it's starting to take off. And who knows where Bumblebee's hiding. If I feed him, he'll come out, but I'm not going to mess with him. He may just be sleeping. But so far, doing great. Again, this is a standard Aqueon 10 gallon. It's completely sealed. The back I just took knitting batting and made a screen out of it. Keeps everything in. It has 2 Hydra lights on it. And that's all it does this. Like with the vampire crab tank, once a week I just put the springtails in there and that's it. Keeps the tank moist and gives him something to hunt. I do put some flies in it, flightless fruit flies, twice a week. I've got to be careful because he's a pig and he just, between the springtails and them, he is getting gigantic. Okay, next fun one. Let's go down here and, well, we'll talk about this little guy. Let me move him over